The 2026 Toyota GR Verossa is the kind of car that makes you pause mid-scroll, blink twice, and wonder, wait. Toyota brought back the Verossa, and yes, they did. But this time, they did it with a vengeance, reviving the nameplate with a bold vision for performance, luxury, and driving purity under the Gazoo Racing GR badge. It's not just a name pulled from the past. This is a new chapter in Toyota's performance lineup that is turning heads and raising eyebrows for all the right reasons. To appreciate the full impact of the 2026 GR Verossa, it's worth briefly revisiting what the original Verossa was. Born in the early 2000s as a mid-size luxury sports sedan, the Verossa tried to blend sporty dynamics with upscale styling, aimed at buyers who wanted something different from the standard Mark II. It was quirky, almost polarizing, and never truly mainstream. But what it had, especially in its top-spec variants, was potential. And that's where Toyota's racing division, GR, saw an opportunity to resurrect the name with a modern twist. Fast forward to 2026, and the GR Verossa has arrived like a storm. Built on Toyota's TNGL platform of the same modular architecture that underpins the Lexuses and the Toyota Crown, the GR Verossa is a blend of muscular stance, cutting-edge tech, and raw performance. Think of it as the spiritual successor to not just the old Verossa, but also to fan favorites like the ZX100 Chaser and even the Supra, at least in terms of driving enjoyment. Under the hood lies the heart of this machine, a rework version of the turbocharged 3.0-litre inline-six engine, internally codenamed the 6GR FTS. Based on the same block used in the GR Supra, this power plant has been fine-tuned by GR engineers to produce 420 horsepower and 410 pounds-to-feet of torque. It delivers power with linear regression, pulling hard from the low end thanks to a twin-scroll turbo and enhanced intercooling system. Whether you're storming down a straightaway or carving up a mountain pass, the GR Verossa responds with immediacy and precision. Unlike the Supra, which is rear-wheel drive only, the GR Verossa offers two configurations, a traditional rear-wheel drive layout for purists and an advanced all-wheel drive system with active torque vectoring for those who demand all-season traction and enhanced cornering stability. The AWD model incorporates a rear-biased setup with electronically controlled differentials, providing a playful yet planted driving experience. Transmission options are equally exciting. For the first time in years, Toyota has mated this performance engine with a newly developed 6-speed manual transmission. Yes, a real manual, not a simulated in-ear, alongside an 8-speed automatic with paddle shifters for those who want convenience without sacrificing control. This choice caters to both the driving enthusiast and the modern commuter who still craves performance. The chassis tuning is perhaps where the GR Verossa truly shines. It's been dialed in at the now Nürburgring, but refined for the real world. Double wishbone suspension up front and a multi-link setup in the rear provide sublime balance between comfort and responsiveness. Adaptive dampers continuously adjust to road conditions and driving style, giving the car multiple personalities, from docile urban cruiser to aggressive track day companion. Styling-wise, Toyota has walked the fine line between aggression and elegance. The GR Verossa exudes presence without being overdone. The front fascia is dominated by a wide, gaping GR-specific grille with functional air intakes flanked by slim, laser-LED headlights. Sharp character lines flow along the sides, leading to muscular rear haunches and a sculpted trunk with an integrated carbon fiber lip spoiler. The rear diffuser houses quad exhaust tips that sing a throaty GR-tuned exhaust note. It's a car that looks fast standing still, and when it moves, it backs up every bit of its design with purpose. The interior is equally special. While some elements borrow from the Lexus part spin, the GR Verossa distinguishes itself with Alcantara-trimmed sport seats, contrast stitching, GR badging throughout, and an optional track data telemetry suite built into the infotainment system. A 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a massive 14-inch central touchscreen running Toyota's latest UI ensure you're connected and informed at all times. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air software updates come standard. Toyota has also made strides in driver assistance technology. The GR Verossa features the latest generation of Toyota Safety Sense, including adaptive cruise control, lane centering assist, traffic jam pilot, and a semi-autonomous GR mode for spirited driving, where the system can optimize throttle and braking inputs in real time while maintaining a safe dynamic envelope. Of course, none of this comes without a price. The 2026 GR Verossa starts at around $58,000 for the RWD manual version and climbs to approximately $65,000 for the fully loaded AWD variant with all the performance and tech packages. But when compared to rivals like the BMW M340i xDrive, Audi S4, or even the Genesis G70 Sport, the GR Verossa offers a compelling mix of Japanese engineering, bespoke performance tuning, and an unmistakably bold identity. One of the more surprising things is how tunable this car is out of the box. GR engineers have left just enough headroom in the EQ for aftermarket tuners, and Toyota is even encouraging light mods with an official GR performance catalog. Think exhausts, intake kits, carbon body parts, and upgraded brakes. It's not often a manufacturer welcomes enthusiasts with open arms, but the GR Verossa is built with that community in mind. In the broader context, the 2026 GR Verossa also signifies Toyota's commitment to keeping the internal combustion flame alive, even in a world increasingly shifting toward electrification. While Toyota is investing heavily in EVs and hydrogen fuel cell tech, cars like the GR Verossa prove that the thrill of driving still matters. It's a statement car not just because of how it drives, but because of what it represents, a refusal to let driver engagement fade away. Reviews so far from early test drives have been glowing. Journalists praise the communicative steering, the progressive brake feel from the GR Brembo package, and the poised yet playful handling. It's a driver's car first, luxury sedan second. The cabin is quiet when you want it to be, but raw and visceral when you open it up. It's refined without being sterilely alive in your hands in a way few modern sedans manage to be. Toyota has indicated that the GR Verossa will not be a one-off. In fact, they see it as part of a new wave of enthusiast sedans that complement their growing GR lineup. With the GR Corolla, GR86, GR Supra, and now the GR Verossa, it's clear that Toyota's vision of no more boring cars is still in full swing. In summary, the 2026 Toyota GR Verossa is more than just a revival, it's a reinvention. It blends heritage and modernity, offering a four-door sports sedan that can go toe-to-toe with German rivals while staying true to its JDM roots. Whether you're a long-time Toyota fan or a curious performance enthusiast, the GR Verossa is a car that deserves your attention and, quite possibly, a spot in your garage. The return of the Verossa isn't just nostalgic, it's a reminder that driving can still be exciting, involving, and deeply satisfying even in an era of automation and electrification. Toyota's message is clear, the car isn't dead, it's just evolving. And the GR Verossa is proof that evolution can be exhilarating.